Have you ever communicated with somebody and found out that your message was lost while it was being communicated? If that is you, then in today's video, we are going to be discussing the 4 types of communicators that are out there and how you can start dealing with them appropriately. So, without further ado, let's get right into today's video. The communication styles that I am going to be talking to you about today was given by psychologists David Merrill and Roger Reed. They figured out how each of these communicators thinks, processes information, and communicates back to you. Now, this is going to be super helpful if you are a manager, a team leader, or just wanting to deal with people in your personal life. Now, your analytical communicators prefer fact-based conversations. These communicators are very concise, clear, specific, and logical, and will speak in a very modest pace. Now, their body language can communicate unresponsive. So you might see them have limited eye contact, limited hand gestures, limited facial expressions. Now, on a plus side, these communicators are highly efficient. They work in a sequential manner, and you're going to see them produce a steady stream of work. On a negative side, they do not like to work in groups. They are overly cautious, and they like to always be right. Now, when dealing with an analytical mind, be very specific and concise in your communication. If possible, write them an email followed by facts of that given situation. This allows the analytical mind to process all the information given to them, and they come up with the solutions to a given situation. Avoid emotional words, because an analytical mind is a fact-based mind. They might undermine your authority and challenge you more often. An analytical mind works best when they're given certain metrics and goals. So, go ahead, give them something to go after, and you're always going to have the analytical communicator in your sphere. The driving communicators, or the driver, are specific, detail-oriented, loud, outspoken, and work at a very fast pace. Now, when communicating with you, you will see that they lean forward, maintain an intense eye contact. They will use hand gestures and emphasize certain words to get their point across. Now, because they are focused on the how of a situation, you will see them come up with different solutions. Now, on a negative side, does it make them inefficient because they're trying to work fast and not understand the situation? Yes, absolutely. You will have to correct their work a little bit more and pay attention to how much they actually understood the conversation. So how do you deal with a driver? Well, be concise and specific when communicating with them. Write down the facts point-based. So go from point A to point B to point C. Give them time to go over the facts and formulate their own opinions, because remember, they're trying to figure out how they can make the process better for themselves. Now, if you disagree with them that what they did was wrong, you will see their defenses go up, and you are going to lose them instead of having them in your corner. Because remember, they like to do things sequentially and will try to finish as many things as possible, driving their work forward and maybe making it even better for you. Now, if you're liking this video so far, do give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and I am linking a link in the description box about how I offer leadership coaching to a lot of individuals out there. So do get in touch with me if you are looking to get more productive in your work. Your expressive communicators are those communicators that are very excited, animated, and sometimes come across as being strong. They are warm, enthusiastic, creative, intuitive, outgoing, outspoken. They can be very persuasive, and they also enjoy a very good conversation. Now, when talking to an expressive person, you are going to see them lean forward because they are engaged in the conversation. You will see them maintain a steady eye contact, have a lot of facial expressions, and use a lot of hand gestures. Now, these individuals work at a very fast pace, and prefer to work on what their intuition is telling them and what they feel like is best for that situation, which makes them probably disregard the processes and procedures that they may have to follow. They avoid working in isolation and thrive in social situations. On a negative side, they bore very easily and jump from one task to another. When dealing with an expressive communicator, be open to spending some time listening to their needs, their opinions, their dreams, the bigger picture that they want in life. Now, they always are looking to get opinions of how others might be doing the stuff. So be careful, don't put ideas in their mind, and ask them a question in reverse. What do you think about? And give them a small suggestion. Their intuitive nature will take over and you will see them flourish with ideas and opinions. Remember, they recognize and thrive in social situations. So, recognize them for their work. Call them out on your team meetings. Let them know that they did something well. Because the moment you do that is the moment the expressive communicator is going to work harder to gain that recognition in their social situations. Your amiable conversationalists are your dreamy individuals who are informal, friendly, and responsive to a lot of situations which entail feelings. Now, they are team players, they listen to you attentively, but at the same time, they will appear quieter and will not voice their opinions much. They tend to lean back, maintain good eye contact, have fewer facial expressions, but when communicating will use regular hand gestures. They like to do things a certain way. They don't have any urgency attached to the needs of a situation, which means that their time management skills are lacking and they're often left behind in a lot of their projects. They are followers, so you would often see these conversationalists ask you of how you would deal with a situation. Dealing with an amiable conversationalist means that you have to take interest in them. Show them that you are willing to understand them as a person. This creates a personal bond between you and them. Now, because they're constantly looking to seek security and they're asking you for help, reverse the question back to them by giving them a small solution in place, such as, how do you think we should deal with this differently? Now, when you say the word we, it allows them to think that the environment that they're in is safe and secure and gives them the openness to voice their opinions, even if they might be wrong. One point of caution with an amiable conversationalist is do not bully them, do not come to them with a position of power, do not embarrass them, because the moment you do that is the moment you're going to lose this friendly person on your team who would probably be making the environment much fun and easier for a lot of other people. So do not intimidate them. Come from a position of care and empathy. Now, my hope is that with this video, you realized that the only communication style is not classified as being aggressive, passive, or passive-aggressive, or even assertive. Learning how to deal with these individuals allows you to understand better and avoid miscommunication, misunderstandings, and hurt feelings. Now, I do hope you found benefit from this video, because if you did, then give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and do reach out to me if you are looking to get leadership development through a lot of the coaching packages I offer. It's in the link in the description box below. I look forward to seeing you here next week with a brand new video. Till then, have a great week. Bye-bye.